I welcome all the students to the video lecture on the subject business. The students who admitted in the class become first year. I welcome all the students. I am the teacher who is going to teach you the subject business economics. This is the very first lecture of the students of DG College of Commerce who are attending their very first lecture on business economics. In this particular lecture, I am going to discuss about the syllabus of our subject, that is business economics. I am very well aware with the fact that all the students in their 11th and 12th class, they studied the subject economics. They are very well acquainted with the subject economics. While studying in the 12th class, the 12th standard, in their junior colleges, they studied the economics. They are aware with the concepts of demand, supply, utility, investment, savings. All these concepts are familiar to the students of economics who studied the economics in their earlier classes. They are having the background. So it is very easy to understand the subject business economics with the background of economics. The very first lecture in which we are going to study about the introduction to business economics. Let me explain at the initial moment what is business economics. In very simple words, in very simple term, we can explain that business economics means the economics which is related with business, the economics which is related with trade. For doing any sort of business or performing any type of trade, we need to know some basic concepts of economics. If we are going to perform certain type of business or certain type of trade, then what is needed? It is needed to understand the market, to understand the trends of demand, to understand the trends of investment, to understand the concepts of investment, market, saving, rent, interest. These all are the concepts which are related with economics that a businessman should know. The businessman or a tradesman should be aware with all these concepts, then and then only he can perform his business successfully, or he can perform his trade successfully. So the economics which is related with the business, the economics which is related with the trade, that economics is known as business economics. It is a very simple concept of business economics. The economics which is related with the business is known as business economics. In this topic of business economics, the very first unit which we are going to discuss, that is about the introduction to business economics. This is the first unit. Here we are discussing about the syllabus of the subject business economics, and in this particular lecture I will just explain, I will just give a brief outline of our first unit. The title of the first unit is Introduction to Business Economics, and the contents which we are going to study in this first unit of business economics are here on the screen. The title of first unit is, as I mentioned, Introduction to Business Economics. The very first point which we will be learning in this first unit is about definition of business economics. How, in simple terms, how we can define the term business economics, that we will learn while learning the definition of business economics. Then at the second point, we will come to the nature of business economics and scope of business economics. Nature of business economics means what is the type of economics, what are the contents that we are going to learn in this particular nature and scope of business economics. This is the nature of economics, that we will aware with this nature of economics. There are uh, in this business economics, under the title, what it covers is what are the different concepts which are related with this business economics, that we will be learning in nature and scope of economics. As we know, the economics is the science which is related with the multiplicity of ends. Then economics is the science which studies about how the limited resources can be utilized to satisfy our demands. Scarce resources can be utilized to fulfill our demands. That is what we study in the nature of economics. There are n number of demands of a human being, but resources which are available with the person is limited. And with the help of these limited resources, how we will satisfy, how an human being will satisfy, tries to satisfy his maximum demands. That is what we will study in the nature of business economics. Then, scope of business economics. In the scope of business economics, what we study? The scope of business economics, we study various theories. We study the behavior, that is demand theory, theory of utility, elasticity, concept of elasticity, production function. Then we study about the theory of rent, theory of interest, theory of profit. These all factor production. What are the factors of production and how these factors of production get remuneration, on which basis they will get their remuneration? That all the theories we study in the business economics. Means consumer behavior, factor production, investment, consumption function, behavior in the economics. These all are the subject matter. What is the market, perfect competition, monopoly, competition? These different types of markets we do study in this business economics, that scope of business economics. In this way, in the very first point of the syllabus, we will discuss all about this. And very second point of the syllabus is related with importance of business economics in decision making. How the business economics is important in order to take various decisions in the business matter. Whenever a crisis arises, or whenever a businessman or trader faces a problem, then in order to solve those problems, in order to solve those issues, how the business economics, the knowledge of economics will be helpful to the businessman, that we will study in the second part. That means the importance of business economics in decision making. Whenever a businessman establishes or starts his business, he should be aware with some facts, he should be aware with some concepts, basic concepts of it, in order to take the decision of the business. Which business to start, where to start, when to start, what will be the demand for the products if he started his business, what will be the market available for his products which the businessman supplies or which the businessman produces. These are some basic initial questions which the person, which a businessman faces. And in order to get the answers of these questions, what to produce, when to produce, where to supply the produced commodities, in order to get the answer of all these questions, what is needed? It is needed to learn, it is needed to understand the business economics. That is what the importance of business economics is in decision making. Then the third point we will be discuss about distinction between microeconomics and macroeconomics. Microeconomics is the economics which studies the small unit of the economy. Means the minor single unit, or the minor unit of the overall economy. We study that single unit under the title microeconomics. And macroeconomics is a broad term which studies the whole of the economy. it study the aggregation of the economy. For example, if we are studying the economic situation of an individual of a country, consider India as a country, and if you are studying a single unit means standard of living of a one single particular person, demand of a one person, savings of one person, deposits or the investment supply of a particular person to the economy. If you are studying the behavior of a one consumer, if you are studying the behavior of a one individual of the country, then it comes under the subject matter of microeconomics. If you are studying the economy as a whole, instead of studying a one individual, if you are studying the individual as a whole, you are studying the population as a whole, you are studying the demand of all the people, you are studying supply made by all the entrepreneurs, supply made by all the industries, then it comes under the title of macroeconomic. These these are the concepts which we will be learning in detail while studying this 1.3, that is distinction between micro and macro. And the last point of the first unit which we will be learning is about goals of business firms, some economic goals and some non-economic goals of business firms. In the sense, any business firm or any industry is pursuing with different types of goals: profit maximization, sales maximization, uh, managerial utility maximization. These are the different goals which are related with the business. Some are economic goals and some are non-economic. Non-economic goals means goals which are related with the upliftment of the society, goals which are related with the protection of environment, goals which are related with the legal matters, goals which are related with the political matters. Those all goals comes under the non-economic. To earn the profit, to maximize the profit, to maximize the sale, to maximize the managerial capabilities, these all are the economic goals of the business. What are these? What type of goals does the business firm pursues? These all we are going to learn in this 1.4, that is the goals of business firm. Two types of goal we are expected to learn, that is economic goals of business firm and non-economic goals of. So this is the subject matter, this is the content of the very first unit of our syllabus, introduction to business economics, which we will be learning in our subsequent lectures. In this particular lecture, I will stop here. In my next lecture, I will explain some more units, that is unit number 2, in the next lecture. Thank you for your patience listening.